everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Messer. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Henry. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Owls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Have to put that 1st down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
This happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mids offense will go to work for the first time today. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And, Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Gonna run it. It's Chapman. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Now on the move. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. The big fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the six. Get the pick six.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. On the ground, it's Terrell. There he goes. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stumbled to the ground.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops the throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Navy offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back, it's Horvath. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. DB's right up on the receivers. It's caught. Touchdown, Navy! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Off the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he made the extra point without problem. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The lone back's got it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure coming. Slings it downfield. Working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Fullback's got it. Inside the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. On target. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the outside. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal coming up. Run it with the fullback. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? The option look. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Navy! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Messer. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. running play action. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do...
Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He caught it, and he was so close to scoring with that one, but he's shoved out of bounds at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. Here we go. Sends it back in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slithers into space. Across the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the option. Gets it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Running to Green. Turning it on. Touchdown, midshipman. Great job by the back on the option. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run in the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Snatches it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in. It's Sands. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quarterback making adjustments. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw again. Trying to get behind the defense. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the midshipman offense making its way. The field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. Picks up the first down. Why, a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They'll run the option. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. The quarterback takes a knee.